Ooh, it doesn't matter. Woo!
All right, come on.
All right.
Two welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Cavaliers taking on the... Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on and checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, and a lot of size for them, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Strus in at small forward. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
You know, the Cavs have done a nice job rebuilding since the end of the second LeBron era, Richard.
Now, it took a few years, B.A., but yes, the front office has found some quality talent in the draft. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and they've made aggressive moves getting Donovan Mitchell that helped them get back into the postseason.
And Mobley throws it down.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Morant against Garland. Launches it from deep. Morant, no good. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Now Strus. Williams defending. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands, catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Now here's Morant. Mobley grabs the board.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And it's Garland on the drive. Strus with the bucket.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Garland against Morant. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Good on the bucket.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Here's Morant. Aldama outside. Now here's Morant. Beyond the arc. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Williams finds Morant. Goes back up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset. He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
For the Cavaliers, Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley, and Okoro is subbed in for Strus. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
You appreciate how hard Allen works to be an efficient scorer. He doesn't try and play outside of himself.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies.
2 minutes remaining.
They trail by 9.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep, and the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Aldama, the pass to Morant. Morant with the slam!
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Okoro. rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Aldama. Back to Morant. Picked it out of midair. And here's the fast break. Here's Garland. And too long on the shot.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. From deep. The rebound by Jackson.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
From deep, Morant. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Niang. LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Merrill in for Darius Garland. Stolen by Bane. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Fast break, Cleveland. Pass to Wade. The 3. He drops it from range. 1 second left. He's off on that one. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up 5. And we'll get this.
12.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
They've got Max Strus. Dean Wade is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Merrill in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Inside, here's LeVert. No good there. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis trailing here. When talking about Karis LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him, Grant.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Morant. 12 points for him. Here's Aldama. And another miss by Memphis. And the Cavs shooting about 60% for the game. LeVert passes to Wade. Back to LeVert. Outside Strus. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Strus has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And you know, Richie, for his age, Evan Mobley's defensive instincts are off the charts.
He plays the passing lanes well. He's always in the right position. And with that length and athleticism, he has a chance to be an all-time great defender.
Different look for Cleveland. Morris, he's checked in for Wade. Mitchell comes in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Merrill. Smart looking around. Over Garland. That one's wide left.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell taking no chances.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up, and he will put it down on you quick.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Darius Garland has the talent to set the table and get his own. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time, when we call his number, and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too big for him. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good stuff. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Smart. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Garland. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Smart against Strus. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Tipped away.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Stevens. Drives to the hoop. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Kennard on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Stolen by Mobley. Three-pointer. Smart grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Smart on the drive. Pass to Stevens. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside for Mitchell. Clark grabs the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Smart. Kennard outside. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Over Strus. And another miss by Memphis. And here comes Cleveland. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Misses in close. And the Grizzlies shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Smart against Garland. Smart outside to the middle. Fades and shoots. Can't get it to drop. And the first half now in the books. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every position shot.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Pass to Allen. Who poked away. Bane against Mitchell. Garland for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Now Aldama. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. From the arc. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Allen finds Garland. Shoots over Morant. And Garland with the basket on the assist from Allen. Garland's got 6 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Jackson, pass to Morant. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Timeout called, the Cavaliers. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Okoro comes in for Strus. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Merrill in for Garland. Rose is checked in for Memphis. Here's Merrill. Still no points. Takes a 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Grizzlies are one of the younger teams in the league, and they're already a force to be reckoned with. Desmond Bane said, quote, "We have a great organization here that really believes in all of us. And that does a lot for players and their development. We're really focused on just playing to our standards and continuing to grow." BA?
That's a great point. Good perspective. Thanks, Allie.
Woo, out of nowhere. Allen flying in to slam it home. Didn't see that coming.
Rose outside. Pass to Jackson. Niang with it. Picked up by Rose. Down low. Here's LeVert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Desmond Bane. Something I appreciate about Karis LeVert is his flexibility as a player, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. He's got that kind of ready-for-anything mindset. Whenever he's needed, he is ready. And let me just say this. It's a little bit rarer than you think in this league.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
Both shots good from the stripe. And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Wade. LeVert outside. Here's Merrill. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Inside, here's Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Smart against LeVert. 11 feet out. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Williams passes to Rose. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Pass to Rose for 3. The shot won't fall. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Okoro. Williams defending. Here's Wade. Back to Okoro. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Pass to Rose. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Merrill. The deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Cleveland, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mitchell's shot is good.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Morant, the pass to Williams. Aldama outside. Morant with it. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jackson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Garland, the pass to Strus. Here's Allen, defended by Jackson. From down low, that's good from Allen. On the assist by Mobley.
With a tremendous motor, Allen is hard to stop.
Morant looking around. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Allen. Jackson can't get it to go.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
To the inside, and Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Garland against Morant. Here's Williams. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Plenty of space. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Weaving his way around Mitchell. Tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Hits both from the stripe. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And here's Morant, outside Bane. Aldama outside, fires the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Allen outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
To halt the run, and Jackson lays it in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Garland against Morant. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Great D that time from Bane.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Yep, that one's good.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Allen. And here's Mobley. Now here's Garland, pounded by Morant. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And here's Strus outside. Another shot. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jarrett Allen.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bane. RJ, you watch Desmond Bane. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bane was the last pick of the 2020 first round, and let me just say he plays like he's been slighted.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And Bane drops them both. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams against LeVert. From 8 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Stevens' shot is off. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Back to LeVert. On the wing, Wade. Pass to LeVert. Over Williams. Second shot opportunity. Wade, that's good.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Outside, Williams. Now Clark. Stevens, the pass to Bane. Over Okoro. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from